Okay. Hello, good afternoon. My name is Nestle of Global Ace agency here in Malaysia. I receive your buy data from Jazz. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a 100% willing to come here in Malaysia without any hesitation?
Yes, ma'am. I am willing, ma'am.
Our interview, it will be recorded and it will be uploaded in our YouTube channel, and at the same time your profile will be uploaded in our website. Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am. I agree.
Do you have any friends or relatives here in Malaysia?
No, ma'am.
No, so you are a fresher.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you help me introduce yourself, please?
I am Leia L. Campana, 24 years old, and I live in Vallehermoso, Negros Oriental, ma'am. And I have two daughters, one boy and one girl.
Okay, so
And
are you single or married?
a single mother.
You're a single mother. So is your family allow you to work here in Malaysia?
Yes, ma'am.
Then who will going to take care of your two children once you will come here to work in Malaysia?
My mother,
How old is your mother and what is her occupation?
52, ma'am, and he is a housewife.
Do you have sibling?
Yes, ma'am.
How many brother and sister do you have?
Two brothers and one sister, and I am a youngest.
You are the youngest. So when is your birthday?
April 17, 1999, ma'am.
What is your height and your weight?
My height is 5'1" and my weight is 50.
Okay, what is your religion?
Roman Catholic, ma'am.
Your educational background?
Senior high school, ma'am.
Senior high school. So this is your first time working abroad. So do you know how hard it
Yes,
is
ma'am.
to be as a domestic helper?
Yes, ma'am.
You
But
need
I,
you need to expect those unexpected things. You need to be a multitasking and you need to prepare for any races.
yes, ma'am.
Are you ready for
I
it?
will. Yes, ma'am. I am willing.
Okay, so do you have any working experience as a housemaid in the Philippines?
Yes, ma'am. 1 year
In which place?
and Cebu City, ma'am.
Cebu City. Can you indicate what are your responsibilities to your previous employment?
Um, I worked there as a house cleaner
Okay.
because they have two kids, but they have yaya,
Nanny.
yaya like that.
So, in other
And
words, you do a general house chores.
yes,
You
ma'am.
do cooking, laundry, and ironing also?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So, do you want, can you take care elderly people?
No, ma'am.
You cannot take care.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What about taking care of infant or children?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I am taking care of
But
infants and children.
there will here there is no such a thing that you will just focus only of taking care. You need also to do a general house chores, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you able to cook?
Yes, ma'am.
What variety of cuisine you can prepare?
Ma'am.
What kind of dish that you can prepare?
Mhm. Like buttered shrimp,
Okay.
adobo, adobo. Filipino food, ma'am.
Okay, Philippine foods. So do you know, can you caregiving for bedridden patient and disabled person?
No, ma'am.
No, ah. So you can take care only children and at the same time general house chores.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What about are you afraid of any pets or dogs?
No, ma'am.
No, ah. So you can take care pets, ah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can speak English and you can understand English also.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you speak Malayo or Mandarin?
No, ma'am.
No. Are you aware that you have a 2 years contract and you must finish it?
Yes, ma'am. I finished it, ma'am.
What will happen if you will break your contract? So I don't want you to be ignorant when it comes of our contract of the contract for Philippine. I just wanted to tell you that if you will break your contract, you have these consequences that you need to pay your employer and at the same time the agency. So better finish your 2 years contract, yeah? So that you will not be a burden also to your family. Okay?
Yes.
Because nobody forced you to come here in Malaysia. You are the one who come here, right? Okay, are you aware that you have a once a week rest day, but you will going to stay inside the house only. You cannot go out because the COVID-19 is still contagious. Some employer might scared and some employer here is very particular when it comes to virus. But once you go out, they might scared that when you go back home, you might bring the virus inside the house. So, is it okay that you will have your rest day inside the employer's house?
Yes, ma'am. It's okay.
It's okay. Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am. I am sure.
Okay, in using of mobile handphone, you can use it only during nighttime. You cannot hold your phone for the whole day. And you only have these 2 to 3 hours to call your family back in the Philippines. After that, you will render your phone to your employer. The reason why is, if you cannot control using of mobile handphone for the whole night, it may cause you don't have energy to work for the next day. So is it okay with you?
Yes, ma'am. It's okay.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay, so this is your first time working abroad. You will
Yes,
you will
ma'am.
working quite far away from your two children and you are a single mom. I'm pretty much sure that this homesick will strike you anytime. What will you do? How will you handle your stress and homesick?
Prayers, ma'am, and doing busy so that
Okay, I give you a situation. If employers scold you or get angry with you, but you didn't do anything wrong, what will you do?
I asking for help.
Help for? Will you answer your employer back? If your employer get angry with you, will your employer will you answer back your employer?
If they got angry with me,
No, I mean you didn't do anything wrong and your employer get angry with you. What will you do? Will you answer your employer back or you were just what?
I'm just quiet, mom, and listen.
Okay. So if employer is not happy with your job, what will you do? It means when you are working and then employer is not very happy with the job that you doing, what will you do?
I will apologize, mom, and I will try my best.
Okay. So my last question is why you did prefer to come here in Malaysia instead of working in Singapore, Hong Kong, or like in Middle East because they got higher salary than in Malaysia. Malaysia got lower salary. So why did you choose Malaysia?
Based on my research, mom, Malaysia is a safe than other country. I did not hear Malaysia. There's a lot of like crimes
Man.
and yeah, crime and abuse. So that is why I choose Malaysia.
Okay. So I think that's all for now. Thank you for your time, Leia. It was my pleasure meeting you. But please stay connected through WhatsApp because agents here in Malaysia will going to contact you to conduct an interview together with the employer.
Yes,
Thank you
ma'am.
and have a good day.
Welcome, ma'am. Thank
Bye.
you.